good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to you, Diesel. We're in Edmonton, Alberta, and we're going to unload our load in just a little bit. Then we're gonna reload another load in just another little bit. Right, Diesel? We better get going. Off clock. Let's go. First, we need to walk the weasel. Oh, you're pulling hard, Diesel. You must really have to go. You're not supposed to pull. You find a good spot there, okay? Find a good spot real quick. That was real quick, wow. While we're back here, we're gonna check the taillights while he's doing his thing. What do you guys think? Yeah, they're working. Lights up there are working. License plate lights are working. Diesel, why'd you get yourself all tangled up in your leash, you silly boy? Why'd you do that? Okay, let's go. Come on. He's got to sniff every snowflake. For some reason, he really likes road salt. He doesn't eat it, but he always has to sniff it forever. Ready to go back in there? Here. And off you. Oh, we made it to our unloading point. Mission successful. A little later than we had intended because of the breakdown, but what can you do? Stuff happens. Sometimes you just break down. Sucks, but at least I didn't have to take this load all the way up to Anzac, right? I only had to take it out here to Edmonton. So, got a little bit of a treat with that. Right, Diesel? Treats. Right? Treats. I swear, he's not always like this. Only when the camera's on him. Hey, Diesel, where's Bert? Where's Bert? Bert right there? Look, there's Bert. You're so weird on the camera. And we're empty. Wow, this feels weird. Just drove about, 1,700 miles with 44,000 pounds in the box, and now we're empty. Whew, I feel like light as a feather. Bouncing around here. So we are just going down the street to reload. Once we're reloaded, we'll call dispatch, see what they want me to do. They weren't too sure when I talked to them yet. I'm gonna be going right past home, so they don't know if I want to, or if they want me to go home and grab a different, more urgent load, and someone else will take this load. Or if I'm just gonna continue on with this one, because the load I'm picking up here is going to Wisconsin. Maybe they're gonna put me on a load that's going to like Florida instead. One can hope. No offense, Wisconsin, but you're just not far enough south for me at this time of year. I don't mind coming there in summer, but you got a lot of snow in wintertime in Wisconsin. Nuts. It all sits on the highway because it's all in the bush, right? So you can't get blown away, it just sits there. Oh well. We'll pick up this load and see what dispatch wants me to do with it. They're the boss, I'm just the monkey driving the truck. Okay, we're just pulling out of the shipper here. We're loaded. For now, we're headed home. But they know that I want to keep going. So I'm either going to carry on with this load into Wisconsin, or they're going to find me something else. Possibly going further south, they said. They're getting to know me. I like going south. We'll see. I'll take whatever they got. Whatever they need me to do, that's what I do. Just the monkey driving the truck. I go wherever they point the nose. Wouldn't mind going south though, just saying. So, we're gonna go to Flying J now, send this paperwork in to Matt.
150 meters, then turn right on Atchison Road.
No.
Turn right on Atchison Road.
No! It's not the way home, Mandy. I know better. Yeah, we're gonna send the paperwork into Matt so he can clear it for the border at Pembina, North Dakota. Then it'll all be ready to go. Gotta send in my bill of lading too on this last load. Good to be rolling again. I got a hair in my eye. What in the world? That's not very good. How's that happen? I'm wearing a tooth. Well, we're all being pushed to the side of the road here because this guy's got a load that's a little over dimension. These pilot car drivers are a little more frustrated and grumpy than usual. Just yelling at us. Man, it's not our fault you got such a large load to pull through here. If you can't handle the stress, find a different job, man. Look at this load here, eh? That's gotta be a pain. That trucker's boss, sitting there all calm and patient. It's his little pilot car drivers that are freaking out. Another guy back here yelling at people. Ah, get out of the way, get out of the way, hey, we gotta move, we gotta move. Never seen such grumpy pilot car drivers. Yikes. Calm down, buddy. He can't hear me, don't worry. My windows are closed. It's gotta be a little stressful. I mean,
350 meters. Turn left on 16.
It's a bit of a narrow road to be pulling such a wide load down, but you know, sometimes you just don't have any other choice. You just gotta get her done. Alrighty, we are all ready to go, scaled out. Sent in all our paperwork. The only thing left to do is drive. 1,364 kilometers.
5 kilometers on Highway 16 East.
I don't know how many miles that is. 13 hours, 13, 14 hours of driving. So, I don't know how many miles. 740 miles maybe? I don't know. Something like that. I did something stupid just now. There's a Timmy's right beside Flying J, right? I'm at Flying J, send in my paperwork. I go over to the coffee machines, I pour myself a coffee, I pay for it, I walk out, and I look across the parking lot, and there's Tim Hortons staring at me. Couldn't believe myself. Totally forgot that Timmy's was across the parking lot. Now I gotta deal with this Flying J coffee. Second-rate coffee. Shame on me. Oh well, we're gonna get Timmy's in Saskatoon. It's in about 6-7 hours from here. We might even just sleep in Saskatoon, I don't know. We're not gonna make it home tonight anyways. So, not too sure what the plan is tomorrow either, if I'm continuing with this load or taking a different one. They're gonna let me know tomorrow. Why are we going so slow? Speed limit's 110, people. 110. Not 70. Oh, we're finally speeding up here. Someone found the gas pedal at the front. It's the right one. There you go. Even better. Get off the road. Even better. Good idea. Right, we are headed east towards home. We are bringing this load behind us to the yard, and someone else will be carrying it to Wisconsin. Well, they'll be pulling it. They won't be carrying it. That would be awkward and weird. So, we will be grabbing a different load tomorrow. No, Saturday. Today is January 9th, 2014. We'll be home tomorrow on the 10th. Then we'll be home till Saturday afternoon. Not quite enough for a reset, but I don't qualify for a reset yet anyways, because from there we're going south into the States, and to drive in the States you gotta run by their rules, and their rules say that you need 7 hours in between, 7 hours, that'd be nice, 7 days between resets. That doesn't even make sense. As long as you're off for 34, 36 hours, what does it matter when you take your reset, or how many you take in a week? That is the dumbest regulation I've ever, anyways, different topic. So we had our reset in Regina, remember? So we had to wait 7 days from that to get another one, so that it counts in the States. So we're gonna be taking a load going south, which is good. Not as far south as I wanted, but we're going south to Indiana. A town called Odin. Odon. O-D-O-N. Odin, Indiana. Almost like Odie, eh, Diesel? Isn't that like Garfield's friend that's a dog or something? Odie? Oh, look at me, I don't know. I thought you would know. Anyway, so we're gonna be there for a Monday 9 a.m. appointment. So we're gonna leave home, like I said, Saturday afternoon. Get a nice 24-hour period at home, get to sleep in the nice big king-size bed. Carry on the next day. No idea what we're pulling yet, but just know we're pulling something down there. We'll be going down through Fargo, through Wisconsin, and then taking I-39 straight south, because Odin is just southwest of Indianapolis. Yep. But we're losing daylight here, so I'll see you at the end of my day. Where are we, Diesel? Why don't you tell everybody where we are? Who's that? How dare he drive in front of us? You're not even looking at him. There's nobody in there. Looking at the truck over there, the curtains are pulled. Silly Diesel, you just see the reflection in the window. Weird dog. We're in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. We're gonna spend the night here, Flying J. We have 860 some kilometers, 8.5, 9 hours of driving to do tomorrow. Then we'll be home for the night. And we're leaving the next day. We're not stopping at home for a full reset. We're not eligible for one because we're traveling into the States, and the States like to have these silly little rules that you need 7 days between resets. That's ridiculous. So, even if I stopped at home for a full reset, it wouldn't count because I'm going south. If I was in Canada, it would count in Canada. We don't have those laws in Canada. We don't even have to stop for a mandatory half-hour break in Canada. And we can drive 13 hours straight if we want to, in a 16-hour window. I know there's a whole group of you where that just went right over your head, but those of you who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. Those who don't, well, I'll have to make a video explaining it one day. It's too late to explain it now, and this video is long enough. Say goodbye, Diesel. Uh-oh. Do you see a poodle? Do you see a poodle? Do you see a dog? Is it a good-looking poodle? She is way too small for you, buddy. You would destroy her. I don't know if you guys see her. There's like a tiny little dog over there by the scale. You can probably see the person standing way out there. It's like a little rat by his feet. Who is that, Diesel? Who do you see right there? I know you really want to say hi to her. I'm sure you could really charm her. Ladies man. Ladies man. Alright guys, that's it for today. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.